one spot. Oh, I'm trying to grow my mustache. Wow. Entrance. Take notes. I should actually be more serious. Oh my god, my eyes. Just try not to fall in love with me, everyone. Hello everyone, welcome back to my gorgeous channel. Today I know we're talking about a very serious topic in my life. It's all about me. I'm going to talk about me and my experience of being transgender and how I deal with it in that sense. One of the questions I actually have wrote down is how I got my name, and I will actually talk about that at the end of the video. Question 1. When did I know? Basically, I think I always knew. It's just the fact I didn't know what it was. What? I had to be a girl? It's not my true calling. Excuse me. I think I officially knew was when I was 16. That was 3 years ago. Who did I tell first? Who was one of my closest friends back when I was 16, which is a girl called Eva. That was the first person who I told, was my friend Eva at the time. Question number 3 is, how did I think people would react? I thought people were going to react so badly, just because in my life, like the way people have dealt with me in past situations, they basically cancelled me out. Like my mum and dad, like my family were different in that sense, but all my friends that I have now, they all reacted. All my friends that I have now, currently, all reacted so well, and even people who I've met, they react so well, and I'm just glad that people are more accepting these days than they were 3 years ago. I'm just happy in that sense. On the other hand, my parents, I got kicked out twice, but now they call me CJ, so even though some of my family don't really know, I don't really care about that. But this is my close family, my mum and dad, brother, my 2 brothers, my sister, my brother's family, my other brother's girlfriend. You know, they all know, so we Gucci. Yes.
Alive.
Yeah.
Alive.
Yes. What do you want? Peace. 2 seconds. Go and order food. Okay. The next question is, who was I most scared to tell? First of all, my mum and dad. That's the most obvious. My best mate, who's no longer my best mate for other reasons. She was a bit iffy at the start. She asked me, was I sure? She asked me, is this really what I want? Bitch. But then she started accepting me, and I was like, oh, okay, Gucci. And then my mum and dad, they didn't really take it that well at the start, but now they're pretty accepting. They're more just, at this point, they're just coming round to it. It's been 2 years since I told them, but, you know, it takes time. It takes time. Like I said there, it does take time for people, especially my dad. He has taken the longest, I think, to come around to it. But yeah, as I said, I did get kicked out because of it 2 times, but we're past it. We're past it. What was the first step I took to start transitioning? The first step I think I took was getting my hair cut off. I may or may not want to just slip in a wee photo of me here with long hair. And I hope everyone sees that I am far better with short hair, because I know I am. I'm far better. But I think it was the first step I took. And I mean, it was like, that is like, I feel so much better. So much better. What is my next step? And hopefully starting testosterone in November. Hopefully that will be my next step. I am currently on a waiting list to start the whole process, because I've already changed my name legally, I've already cut my hair, I've already got binders, just like did everything I can to try and, so yeah. Question 9, do I own a binder? I do own a binder, but I got that last year for my 18th birthday off my friends. Yeah, it was too small. I'm just gonna say it now, it's too small. But one of my really good friends, Megan, sorry Megan for using the name, if you don't mind me using it, I shall ask you before I post this. But her girlfriend, also my dear mate, has bought me one for this year's birthday, my 19th birthday, so woohoo, it's on its way. Just with the whole coronavirus thing, it's taking its time, but I hope to get it this week. They said they're in the middle of shipping right now, so fingers crossed I get it this week, and I will do a wee reveal, unboxing. I was like, what is that word? Who was the first person to buy you a binder? Normally it is yourself. At this point in my life now, I could say I could go ahead and buy one because I'm confident. But last year, when my parents weren't taking it so well, I didn't want to buy one. I didn't want them to feel uncomfortable with it. And now I know, I'm like, bitch, fuck you. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if anyone out there wants a binder and can afford the binder, get it. Please get it. It is a big step, and you'll feel so much more like yourself, but also be safe. Don't get a binder that's too small for you. Make sure you measure yourself correctly, and make sure you get it somewhere where the reviews are immaculate, because you don't want a dodgy binder. Honestly, it will ruin your back and it will ruin your chest area. And also, don't go too small. Do not go too small. Go with the measurements. Make sure there is a measuring guide. That was what I did with this binder. Make sure there's a measuring guide, because my friends last year, they just assumed that I was a 2XL, which I wasn't. I have a big chest. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like I have a big chest. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you big see my nipple. But I do have a big chest. I would say, in sizing, I haven't bought a bra in like 3 years, so I literally love the sizing. I think I was like a C cup back then, so I don't know if you shrink or if you grow. I don't know if I grew or not. I suppose sports bras. Don't want, just walking around doing some exercise and these are but yeah, make sure the binder fits, and if it's too small, sand it back if you can. Just follow all the guidelines that the website is telling you to do, because you need to make sure that your binder is comfortable and it doesn't hurt you, and don't be wearing it longer than it says. So please, please, everyone, be safe. If they're going to order a binder, please be safe, because I do not want anyone to be hurt or anything. So, do you get offended when someone uses your dead name / the wrong pronouns, as in being misgendered? I don't, personally. I know other transgender people do, but I don't. Only because they don't know me. And if they did know me, it's hard to know. So, like, my family, for instance, there's been a couple times when my mum's been angry at me and she said my dead name, and I did get annoyed, because she did it out of spite, and she tried to hurt me that way. But like, back when I first came out, my dead name was being said and whatever, and then people who don't know in my family, you still call me my dead name. I'm completely fine with it, because I am confident of who I am, and I know that if they knew, they would try. My way of thinking is, if you just try and not say it, and try and say the pronouns, and try and say my now name, which is Jordan, then I think that's all you can do. You can't beat someone up because they called you the wrong thing by mistake. Like, it's not their fault, do you know what I mean? But if people are doing it out of spite and they're trying to get to you, they're just low lives, do you know what I mean? Like, they're just dickheads. Don't let it get to you. I know it's hard, but it's a thing that happens in this day and life. You know, people are dickheads and they're just like that. Anyways, move on to the next question. What is dysphoria and how do I deal with it? Dysphoria is, the way I can explain it is, I am a boy trapped inside a girl's body. That's the way I speak of it in that sense. So I do get very self-conscious of my upstairs area, my chest. So sometimes I wear baggy hoodies but once I get my binder, I won't be wearing baggy hoodies. I will be embracing my body. And lately, actually, I have been very confident. I have been embracing, and I haven't been hiding as much. Like, I just showed on camera like how big my chest actually is. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm confident. But back when my dysphoria was really, really bad, I still do really well with dysphoria. But basically, like, dysphoria is like, it's kind of hard to explain. But how I deal with it is, I surround myself with people who love me, people who give me reassurance. I wear sometimes baggy clothes. Just having people who support you really did help me. You know, I also did a lot of things that distracted me from how I looked. You know, I draw, I paint, I play the ukulele. I just try and distract myself whenever I do feel like that, you know. But then I also own it. I'm like, this is who I am. I am confident. I am handsome as fuck. Like, oh. It really got me through it. Watching other people get through it. Watching other people be happy. I'm like, oh, I want that. I have been so confident in myself. I've embraced everything that I have. I am who I am. I love who I love. And, you know, I've just been so much more confident. That's how I deal with my everyday life. What is the difference between sexual orientation and gender identity? The difference between them is sexual orientation is who you love. Like, so if you're a man and you like men, that's you being gay. But if you're a girl and you want to be a boy, that does you being transgender or non-binary or intersex or whatever you want to call it. You know, if you don't, if you are a girl and you like girls, then that's you being gay. Or if you are a girl and you like girl and boys, that's you being bisexual or pansexual or whatever. And it's just being queer altogether. I'm queer because what is the correct phrases? For example, FTM, MTF, and the pronouns he/him, she/her, they/them, you know, whatever. And then if you don't think you have a gender, then you're non-binary and or you're intersex, whatever. I don't actually know everything, and not that I need to actually do a lot more research. But if you're non-binary, they use the pronouns as they or them. What surgeries am I getting, and what surgeries would another trans person get? The surgery I will be getting is the breast reduction, the inside organs, as in all the like the reproductive stuff, and then the bottom surgery. So it's top surgery, I call it middle surgery, and then bottom surgery. So top surgery, that's for both female and male. So me, I have boobs, so I would get my breast reduction, and that would give me a flat chest. If you are looking to be female, you would get a breast reduction. You would get bigger boobs. You would get boobs put in. That's if you want it. Like, you know, there's girls out there who are flat chested and very jealous of them. Wish I was one of them. I do. Wish I had a flatter chest than I do, but you know, what can you do? Then with the middle surgery, I don't think male to female, or no, yeah, male to female, I don't think they have a middle surgery. But with female to male, we get is like all the internal organs, such as the womb, the ovaries, I think the only two. Don't come at me, I don't know. They would get removed, and that means you wouldn't have periods, you wouldn't be able to have a baby, you know. Bish bosh, you know. Yeah. And then for bottom surgery, for female to male, sorry, I keep on stop female to male, they would get penis. So when you get put on testosterone, your clitoris actually grows a certain amount of inches. I think the average size is 1 to 2 inches. So some people are happy enough with that. I don't think I would be. Which then I would get bottom surgery, and they take skin off your forearms and your thighs, which like skin grafts, construct a penis with your clitoris. They would move that up into where the penis would grow out, and then they would put the skin around it, and then what a male would have would be testicles. So the testicles would hold the machinery type stuff where it would make the penis work, as in get an erection. So the testicles would hold salt water, and you press them, and then that would be like, you'd be like limping and like, and that would give you an erection. And then for the male to female, you would, I think their penis gets cut and then it's turned into a vagina. I have no idea how that works. I have only researched my side, and I should have done way more research before I did this video. But it is always great for whoever's going through this process to do your own research anyways. And if you have family members who are transitioning, please do the research, please. It would help them so much more. And if you have any questions, I'm sure they would be more than happy to answer them if they knew the answers, because they would rather you be more educated than not knowing at all. Simple as that. Would I rather people know that I am trans? Now, I do wish I was a boy, as in born a boy, like it says boy. But that's not the case. I would say back 2 years ago, I wouldn't have wanted people to know I was trans. I would just want people to know that I am a boy, and that's all that matters. But now I'm proud of it. I'm proud to be trans. I'm confident and I'm proud. I own it now, you know. If someone comes up to me and asks me, here, are you like trans? Well, yeah, I'm trans. Doesn't matter. I'm still me. I'm still who I am. Just because I don't have a penis doesn't mean I'm no less than the next boy. Do you know what I mean? Or the next man. I am proud to be who I am, and even though I have struggled a lot in my past, I can say I know I love myself. And it does take time, and there's bumps in the road, and people are dickheads, you know, but I am still rocking, I'm still rolling, do you know what I mean? I'm still going. And if anyone has any other questions that I haven't answered in this video, please drop them down below. But now I'm going to talk about how I got my name. It's going to be a short story, right? So I had this uncle, his name was Jordan. Sadly, he is no longer alive, and me and him were close, and now I just want to live his life the way he would, not the way he would want, because I don't know what way he would want to live his life, but I want to live out his name and honour him, because he was always supportive when I was younger, and that is what I loved about him. He never questioned me. He probably questioned, like, what are you doing? Or why are you doing that? But then once I told him, he'd be like, cool, whatever, sure, go for it. And he honestly got me through my childhood. Whenever he passed, I didn't know what was happening. I didn't do anything, but when it came to things where I knew I was trans, I had a couple names in mind, but Jordan stuck. It did. And that's why when people ask me why did I pick Jordan, that's why. That's it, guys. Hope everyone is more educated in the trans life. It's also quite good to talk about it all. And if anyone else has any more questions, please leave them down in the comments and I will answer them. And also, if anyone is going through this and they have no one to support them, just know I support you right? Deep down, I support you. And if you ever need to talk, literally go to my Twitter or go to my Instagram, literally just pop up. Like, my Instagram is public, so I will get your messages. And my Twitter, just tweet at me, it's all down in the description, so it is. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, my lovely children of the world. Goodbye. Okay, bye. I hope everyone enjoyed this video today as much as I loved making it. If you know anyone who is struggling with being trans or is going through transitioning, please send them towards my way if they ever need to talk about it, as I know people can be uncomfortable talking it with their friends or family, whoever. I also recommend, if you are going through it, please talk to someone about it. I know how hard it is, and I know it is such a struggle to go through alone. I love you guys. Make sure you give it a like and subscribe and comment any question you guys have. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.